Welcome to KUMP. It is All Hallows Eve, Halloween, the Halloween day of the year. Welcome, Lucie.
Welcome
to this spooky day. And before we get into our festivities, we're all dressed up. We're dressed up like demons and God. What am I? I'm some kind of pumpkin demon.
You're a pumpkin ghost.
I'm a pumpkin witch, peacock, and you're some Mardi Gras wench.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And we're just. I want to invoke a prayer to protect us from the wickedness and snares of the devil. So let's just bow our head. Dear Lord, Jesus Christ, please invoke the Lamb. You're the Lamb, invoke the Lamb's blood. Spill that blood right all over us. Just cut the Lamb's throat. Let that blood just drench us. Please protect us from these ghouls, these goblins, these wicked children with their snares. They're the children of the devil, as you've always said. Let your lamb's blood, the mutton, the blessed mutton, just pour all over us, drench us, and give us everything.
Save us from the Babadooks,
Pachimamas,
and all the postpartum metaphors.
All those postpartum women whose bodies kind of fell apart and they're depressed about it, and don't let them hurt their babies. You know, they're sad because their husband comes home and he goes, not what it used to be, huh? It's not their fault. Don't let them hurt the babies. All right? The babies didn't do nothing. Just protect me, my wife. What's wrong? Come on. What do I gotta do?
You.
What am I gotta do? It's not you. What skin is it yours? You're the all-encompassing Christ. You can't help me out? All right. Love you. Bye. Amen.
TTYL.
Yeah. What does that mean again? I'll talk to you later. Yeah. Peace out. Yeah, I mean, it's a day to invoke. It's because we'll talk about what Halloween is. I guess we'll get to hey, why don't you do it's a holiday? We'll get to this earlier than usual. Please subscribe. Look at us. We're dressed like ghouls. Just subscribe to the show in every format that exists on. Just get it everywhere. Notification bell. So imagine if you'll be seeing this tomorrow. You feel like a fool because you didn't have notification bells on. And go, oh, it's not Halloween anymore. I can still listen. I should. The whole thing. Yeah, but you could have taken part. You could have done a drinking game with us. We're doing a Halloween drinking game.
Yeah.
Every time I invoke you think of something, Lucie.
Every time you scream at somebody having a holiday party in the hallway.
You know what? I don't want to because they'll sue me. The parents will sue me when you die of alcohol poisoning. I don't think they're supposed to do drinking games on officially. Mm-hmm. I think it's supposed to be on the on the DL. Mm-hmm. So some kid dies ain't my problem.
You're not supposed to. Yeah, you're not supposed to peer pressure.
Don't drink. Don't do it. This is the blood of God. Patreon.com/RayComp for an extra episode every week. It's the only way to get that. So save your soul. Mm-hmm. Save the whole. So where does Halloween come from? We all know it is. What is it? November 1st is All Saints Day. It's the Day of Saints, and therefore they made this thing. Like we gotta get everyone. The church ran it. Don't forget, the church ran everything back in the Middle Ages, right? The church was like Walmart, but also Raytheon and then Palantir.
They had a monopoly.
They had a monopoly on everything and knowledge, and they were like, you know what? November 1st, because it's the Day of All Saints, right? It's the Day of Blessed Saints. We got Saint Francis, who's the animal guy. We got who else we got? We got friggin'
Saint Lucie.
Saint Lucie. Which one was Saint Lucie?
She's the one who she's actually very Halloween-y. Yeah. Because she took her eyes out, her own eyes out. There was some pagan prince or something who wanted to marry her.
Oh right.
Turn her all pagan. And because she had beautiful eyes or something. Right. And so she poked out her eyes and she gave them to him on a plate. Like, you like my eyes so much, here you go. But my soul belongs to Christ.
Do you remember the guy's name?
I want to say Philip, but I'm not sure.
So if I was Philip, you know what I'd say? Like, you be Lucie.
Oh, yeah, okay. Here's my eyes.
Oh, you're my bride. My bride's here. My beautiful bride's here. Welcome, everybody. What a lovely Halloween. It's my beautiful bride. She's, I haven't met her yet. She's some guy's daughter. I don't know. I made a deal.
A lot of this is political.
Yeah, a lot of it's political. But, but I'm glad to see her. It's going to be nice to make a baby or something. I don't know. What's up? How you doing? How you doing, sweetheart?
I got something for you.
What you got? You got me a gift. My beautiful bride got me a gift. What you got?
Yeah, you know how you love my eyes so much?
I do. I forgot to mention, I love her eyes. I've seen her eyes before. I did see her eyes. I said to that guy who made the deal with, I forget if he was a king or whatever, he was a fisherman, but I said, like, show me your eyes. And he said like, he was like one of those Muslim burqa things, those burqas. And I saw them, and they're great eyes. So what we got?
Well, I was saying, you said you love my eyes
What's
so
my gift?
I said you love my eyes so much.
What's my gift?
Yeah, here they are. I took them out and I put them on a plate for you.
You took your eyes out. You know what you just did? You played yourself. All right? That's what I would say.
Ain't nobody gonna want you now.
Yeah, I don't want no eyeless bride. But you know who else doesn't? Anyone else. I don't know a chum, a fisherman who drinks his own chum. You know what chum is? Bride without eyes? You probably don't. You don't lie. Chum is the guts of fish that we don't eat, and we use it to catch other bigger fish. You didn't know that. Don't tell me what you knew. Anyway, the guy who eats, some guys got to eat that chum sometimes because they're low on our totem pole in society, and they wouldn't touch you because you got no eyes. So you played yourself back in the Middle Ages, or whatever.
You wanted to be a big woman, make a point.
Look at you now. Look at you now. Eyeless. Am I really so bad? I'm like a king or something. I'm Philip the kind of whatever the king I am. And you didn't want to marry me. What? Look, I'm not Tom Cruise. I'm not Benicio del Toro. Well, why don't you get them and go get a time machine? You're done.
This is because I'm 5'9", isn't it?
You're tall. You're tall, envy. This is why men are lonely, because women be cutting their eyes out. Bitches be like that. Jesus. Yeah. But, so that's one saint. St. Francis was, I don't know what he was doing with those animals.
St. Francis is the cutest saint.
I mean, I guess.
He's always with animals.
I've heard his other stuff, too. I forget. You can look it up if you want. I forget if he's, like, into, I can't even see anything. I forget if he's into, like, what do you call it?
Do you want to take it off? You did your duty.
No, I'm good. I like this. I respect. I'm not Princess Lucie or whatever her name is.
Yeah.
What a scammer. What a scammer she was. What's Saint? Look, can you Google St. Francis and see, like, maybe ask ChatGPT, the dark side of St. Francis, because I think I've heard every time you hear about these saints. We're really getting away from Halloween here. We have a tendency to ramble. But yeah, let's just see the dark side. Because we won't do every saint.
There is something kind of spooky about religion.
Yeah, no, you're right. Honestly, what I just described is scarier than any minion costume. Right? Have you found anything about St. Francis? Let's cancel him. Cancel St. Francis. I can't. You have to narrate what you're doing. I can't see.
I mean, do you, like...
I'll vamp. So what I know about St. Francis is he likes cats.
Okay. The dark side of St. Francis refers to the less commonly known aspects of his life, including his suffering from physical and mental trauma.
Oh,
that doesn't seem like a dark side. That's just something he struggled with.
His wife died. The dark side there. Oh, she that guy whose wife died? Yeah, so I became like a manga and animals. Yeah, but your wife's dead.
Wow, that's pretty dark.
Yeah, dude.
You kind of have a dark side.
Bring me down, Francis. Bring me way down. I come to church, got brought up. The glory of God, not the sadness. If God is doing that to you, what's he gonna do to me? I cheat on my taxes.
Apparently.
I don't really. I'm actually very honest. That'd be the irony if someone believed that, because I'm too honest.
Let's see. As a young man, Francis was imprisoned after a battle, an experience that deeply wounded him physically and emotionally. So most scholars suggest he may have suffered from post-traumatic stress disorder.
Oh, God. Oh God! So he.
Again, I don't know if any of this is a dark side. It's just I mean, it's kind of interesting to me that St. Francis was a killer.
We don't know. He might have been. It's like, look, remember the movie Patton? And Patton, when the guy's got shell shock, doesn't exist. And he smacked him.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't a killer. Right. I don't think that's a problem. I mean, I'm not saying if you killed guys, you can't get stressed. I'm just saying, it depends on when the stress comes on.
Right.
Some guys have post-traumatic stress, but then I assume, and I don't want to besmirch anyone in the military, but I'm paid to say the thing, not particularly well, but I appreciate everything I get. But I'm paid. It's my job to say the things that some people can't say. So nail me to the cross for what I'm about to say. But there might be some guys in a unit, and I wouldn't know, who'd go, yeah, but his post-traumatic stress started during the stress, if you know what I mean. We all shot a bunch of guys, and we feel bad about it. He's in the corner. Now, I'm just saying, it's possible that exists. Is that dark? Is that the darkest thing on Halloween? I'm sorry. I'm assuming that's a thing that can happen that some people feel. That some guy, you don't think some soldiers ever got to a confessional and it's like, what do you feel sorry for? I kind of resented the guy in my unit who got really scared during the war, and like I was scared too, but I still shot the kids and the wives and the soldiers. Whatever. Yeah, I feel bad about it. But he gets to pretend he's right. You didn't even shoot the wives. And look, it just happens. People go, "Oh, you think soldiers all they do?" No, it's messy. War is messy, but whatever. That's Halloween, right?
It also says that he was St. Francis also experienced spiritual darkness,
right,
and claimed to be tormented by demons who caused him sleepless nights.
This is exactly why we need Halloween. This actually plays into it perfectly. Because you would have thought, why do you need to wipe the slate clean? Because saints got messy lives, right? The saints are all just disease. St. Lucie's playing herself. St. Francis got dead wives. It's post-traumatic. It's like, oh, this is... The Pope probably looked at this slate of freaking saints he had and go, these are all just basket cases. Just wackadoos. dark demons. We need to get these demons out. Yeah. It's an invented Halloween. It's All Hallows Eve, and it's invented to clean the slate to get All Saints Day going.
Right. You gotta.
Do you hear that spooky drill? Do you hear that spooky drill? I wonder if they do. It happens sometimes. They're always building something in our beautiful utopia we live in. So if you do, I apologize. But go on. Sorry. You're talking about St. Francis, the spooky demons.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, you got to purge them.
Yeah, you got to purge them out.
You got to get them out.
It's like a LA diet. What do they call that? The Hollywood diet, where you just drink a bunch of cayenne pepper and lemon and honey, and you shit your brains out for 1,000 years, and you look amazing. You look so fuckable. It's so good. Honestly, you think the people on the Hollywood diet ever? I don't want to think about that, but they, and the timing. You got a big premiere going on. And you're like maybe you're like a low level actress. Maybe you're like the girl at the coffee shop in the Tom Cruise movie. But the whole cast got nominated. You're in there. You go, the premiere. I want to look my best in my gala dress, my gown. And you do the Hollywood cayenne pepper diet. You shit your brains out, right? You look great, and you fucking drapes all over you. And then Tom Cruise takes you. He wouldn't. He might. Was hot actor, right? Yeah. A Jacob Elordi type, right? Takes you home, and you're in bed, and you're pumping. He's pumping you. It's just things are happening. You're getting pumped. Do you think he ever, the Hollywood diet ever blast your ass all over him?
Oh, I'm sure.
Right.
I mean, if you're doing some weird diet,
Hollywood sex must be.
You can't turn down the pump because the pump is like part of the networking.
Oh no, and it's not like it's not like that's so I have to go, but we should get together. No, he's Jacob Elordi.
Yeah.
The Hollywood man.
Yeah, you can't let that go to waste.
You're not Cameron Diaz, right? You're not Sydney Sweeney with her big transparent tit dress.
Right.
Shout out Sydney Sweeney. You have to take when a lot of Hollywood is taking it where you can get it.
Yeah.
When you get the poke. I mean, I'm not talking about non-consensual shit. I'm just talking about women who want to bang Jacob Elordi.
Right. Women who want to put in that effort.
Yeah.
That extra effort.
Well, it's just they want to get pumped. He's playing Frankenstein.
And he has a good body.
I don't know if he's got a good body. He's the guy from Saltburn. He's playing Frankenstein.
Yeah.
And he's on the Euphoria. And women want to bang famous guys. It's not like stop it. Not every time. It doesn't mean you can assume it. But like, stop acting like women don't want Kevin Spacey. They want him inside them. They know he's a gay man. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, you made a good point about the whole like Leonardo DiCaprio yacht controversy.
Right.
Like I'll try to summarize it, but basically, like it was like you're telling this 19-year-old girl, whatever, international supermodel, whatever.
Right.
Like it's problematic for you to go on Leo's yacht and fuck him.
Yeah.
When realistically. She's probably gone through so many less desirable dicks before she's gotten
grotesqueries.
Like, just so that she can be there.
Right.
That's her grail.
Yeah. No, she's gone through like the bouncer, but not even the bankers, the guy from the bond company. Like just like also just some accountant. I mean, there's a few who there's a few guys who just lied.
Yeah.
They weren't even part of the food chain. She's like, oh God, I gotta start over now. She went, it's like one of those choose your own adventure books, and she went down the wrong path.
And the whole time she was collaging. She was vision boarding.
Yeah.
This is all worth it because one day I'm gonna be on Leo's yacht.
I get to suck on Leo. Lot. Suck on. This is my lot. My lot in life is to suck on Leo's yacht.
Yeah.
She had that tattooed, she got a tramp stamp of that before she realized tramp stamps are out. And
now you're trying to at the whatever, I don't know the sports metaphor,
right?
But when she's about to close the deal,
touchdown.
When she's about to enter the touchdown zone, you want to take her grail from her.
Yeah, we're like grail out of her mouth, right? That spiky grail. That scabby grail, whatever mouth. I just don't understand. Like that's just whatever. This is not the Hollywood Bang episode. This is a Halloween episode.
Yeah, that's also.
But but that'd be a funny not a funny ghost story, but a ghost story. It's like, so you go home with Jacob Elordi, and it's not his fault. He's like, hey, you look cute and you dress. You look good because you did the Hollywood diet. He's not asking you to starve yourself with cayenne pepper. This is what it is.
He's just enjoying the results.
Life is a very complicated matrix of just unrelated things mixing together. And so you're getting pumped by Jacob Elordi Frankenstein in his Frankenstein outfit, and you just blast shit all over him. And it's the story you can tell your kids. Right? Because he got you pregnant, he cream pied you. He was going to pull out, but he cream pied you by mistake. That's a fun story, actually. Because of that, he didn't think to not cream. Oh my God! Wow. Oh wow. So we're back. We're back in the New York groove. All Hallows Eve. Now I told you that whole story about how All Hallows Eve, right?
No.
No, I'm just saying. Well,
yes, you did. Yeah, you did.
It's all a lie. Because there's something. I mean, maybe they had it, but it's like everything else in this religion. It's stapled on top of something else. There was something called Samhain or something, I believe, which was like a pagan ritual, and they would just kind of, I don't know, burn witches or whatever. Witches be getting burned all the time. Women.
Pagans would burn witches?
I don't know who pagans were. I think pagan just means not Christian, right? Like Romans were pagans, I think, but also other people, like the Vikings pagans, I guess. I don't think pagan's a religion per se.
Some Christians are kind of pagan.
Well, I don't think. I mean, saints are pagans. My point.
Yeah.
The idea of a saint is just they tack that on to, because they had all these different gods, Jupiter and Rome, Romeo, whatever, Mars, right? These are all these are all gods of Rome, and Greeks had their gods, and the Vikings had theirs, and I'm sure the Attila the Hun had his own special god. And that's when you have a religion. That's the thing about religions nowadays. They're very locked in. They're very like, no, we have our mythos, right?
Yeah.
But religion used to be like, yeah. We'll negotiate. You take some of it. Well, we have gods already. We'll make a part of this. It's fun. What do we call them? Little gods? No, little god. That sounds stupid. Saint. I never heard that. All right, saint. Sure, whatever. It's a saint. What does it even mean? It sounds like Satan. Why does saint sound like Satan? Maybe.
Good question.
Well, maybe we call him like maybe because the devil used to be a little god or an angel.
Yeah.
Lucifer was a traveling man.
Like the specialist boy, right? The specialist boy of God.
He was the morning star. He was like the delivery guy or something. No, it was Gabriel was the delivery. He was going, hey bitch, hey Toots, you're pregnant. Right? Oh boy, good for you. I wish I get pregnant by God, but I'm just an angel. Can't happen. And Lucifer was like right there with that guy. I think he was even higher up. He was the best. I don't know what he did. He fought. They always talk about this war, the war of heaven. The war. I mean, do they have swords? Or are they just kind of using like Goku magic, Kamehamehas and stuff, lightning bolts? What is the tactics of the war in heaven? I don't know. Yeah.
Right. What kind of artillery are we talking about?
It's just a battle of wills. Like who's got the most will? Like they just know. They just know. Like, well, how do we determine it? They don't have to. They just know. Like imagine we don't know what spirits are, right? Spirits could exist in a form of a plane of existence where like you feel truth, you feel fact, right? You feel power. So it's just like it would be anathema. And then well, how do you know? What do you mean how do we know? You know, like how do you hear anything? And they be like, and they look at you. You don't get this, do you? It's not worth it. And they just leave. That's why ghosts only come around once in a while. If ghosts were real, why don't they haunt you during the day? Because they kind of get bored. Like they only come out when they're bored, probably. Like spirits are in some weird realm, and like they try to talk to you, and it's like, and they're like, oh, and you're like, oh god, oh my god, and like, oh, this guy's a retard.
Yeah.
This is an idiot. It's a big dummy.
He doesn't get anything.
He doesn't understand.
He's a coward.
Yeah, he runs away like an idiot. Like when you're a cat, like, it's what I call scaredy cat, right? You're a cat, and it's like, I walked past the litter box before the show, and the cat jumped out of it while I was pissing. I felt bad. I felt bad for Dana the cat, but yeah, I mean, like I didn't mean to. But yeah, when we get a palatial mansion, we'll have a little wing of the house for a litter box. But that can happen. But right now we don't have that, so I have to walk past it sometimes. Little dome. My point is that's like how I feel about that. Yeah, but I love that cat. That demon don't love you,
right?
So it feels the way you'd feel. If I started some random thing, jump out while I was taking a crap, jump around. Like what is going on? Like you see a fly is sitting on your bag of flour at your house, and you walk past it, and a fly. Bzzz, you don't feel compassion. You go, oh, what an idiot fly! I hate you. That's how a ghost feels when it sees you.
Well, I think that they're like the reason the nighttime stuff, like the reason the ghost came out at night in the past,
right?
It maybe made a little bit more sense,
yeah.
Because during the night it was just like dark and quiet,
dark as the night,
and maybe you could just like hear a ghost better during that time.
Sure.
Like you notice things that you wouldn't notice during the day.
Because you would take an ayahuasca like one of those Indians.
Your senses are heightened.
Yeah.
But now it's just like it's all the same shit no matter what time of day. You're watching Netflix. You're watching
the Stranger Things. You're watching Jenny Ortega on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And you're like, ooh, I wish I was kissing Jenny Ortega. It's like she's kind of young, dude. Yeah. Oh, I don't care. She's old enough to be on Netflix. What does that mean? Get out of my house? And think, I'm having this conversation with this creep, and I can't hear the ghost. This ghost is trying to get in a word in edgewise. The ghost is like Lucie when I'm talking, trying to get a word in edgewise. The ghost is like, hey, I'm going to kill you kids. And I'm yelling, hey, what do you mean? What's this age gap, this argument going on Twitter for? Shut up. We don't deal with, we can't get the Epstein files. And we're talking about a 50-year-old and a 30-year-old? What do I care? And ghost is like, well, by the way, I'm ooh, boo.
Just hold on a second. I got this guy in a corner.
I'm gonna get him to say he's wrong, which never happens. It's amazing. We spend so much time arguing. Who am I? What am I, Andy Rooney? We spend so much time arguing on Twitter, and no one ever says they're wrong.
We should be buying war bonds.
The Japanese took my legs. Don't see me complaining about it. Am I the guy from Lebowski now? I should have been that guy for Halloween. Mr. Lebowski. Oh, man. So, another prayer. Just, dear Lord, I know the iniquities are high. Iniquities are huge. Please, the blood. Just kill that lamb. The lamb's sitting there. I mean, why'd you tell the story of the prodigal son, right? When you cut the fatted calf, but you won't cut me the lamb of blood? The blood of the lamb? Give me the blood of the lamb, please, God. Please, Jesus Christ.
Just to clarify, I believe Jesus is the Lamb of God.
All right, but he's fine with it. He's always like, drink my blood.
You're kind of saying, like, kill Jesus again.
No, I'm saying, like, I didn't make this.
He died for your sins once.
He keeps telling me to drink his blood. How long is blood going to keep? You got to keep cutting it for the lambs.
Yeah.
I think he's trying to say, like, I think he's saying, like, I'm the lamb. Like, I think lamb might be him. If I'm thinking, I mean, we don't think about that, but like he talked a lot about lambs, right? He did. Maybe it wasn't all metaphor. Maybe he meant like maybe you get to heaven. He's like, look, drink your blood. What blood? Well, the church, you have the consecrated wine. That's grape juice. I told you to drink the blood. Well, yeah, lamb blood. Why do you think I kept saying lamb? Lamb blood. It's good for you. It's got a lot of nutrients. B12. It helps you against COVID. You know?
It is a lot of mixed metaphors because he's the lamb.
Right.
But then he's also the shepherd.
Yeah.
And we're the...
No, my whole point was I'm the lamb who could be his own shepherd. Isn't that cool? Isn't that a great thing? Don't you get it? I was the lamb who's his own shepherd. I was saying you don't need to follow nothing. Oh. Yeah, isn't that cool? Wouldn't that have been a great way to live? Yeah, interesting. Yeah, you all got it wrong. You all drinking fucking wine. Getting drunk. Piss ants. You're all imagine Jesus called you a piss ant. Well, I mean, it's usually not that offensive, but if Jesus Christ calls you a piss ant, wow. You'd feel horrible.
You little brat.
You're all junk. All of you. You're all just junk to me. Why don't you live in a junk drawer? You big nothings. I really despise you. I won't say hate because it's not really a Jesus gimmick. Jesus don't hate, right? Guess so. So I just despise you. Despise your ass. That's the spice of life. Anyway, so I'm not sure much about Samhain, and I can't really read off the screen right now. So whatever.
Samhain, like Stephen Sondheim.
I mean, look it up. It was a Samhain. Look up Samhain. I mean, you can read it though, because you're just wearing like the mask of a girl from Eyes Wide Shut, I guess, or something.
That's right.
Are you playing a prude from Eyes Wide Shut? Oh, you're just some secretary that, like, we thought we were clear. You were going to be a high class escort. Like, oh, I just thought it was a party. Well, you should get dressed. Like, I'm not doing that here. I mean,
I'm uncomfortable.
If the right guy takes me to a room, maybe, but I'm not going to walk around a mansion in Westchester or whatever, or Long Island. I think it's supposed to be Long Island, actually, which I don't know where that mansion would be on Long Island, but whatever.
I'm comfy.
I'm not comfy. There are a couple of Long Island mansions that, I don't think that one is, but whatever. That's my favorite Halloween movie, Eyes Wide Shut.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. It's actually a Christmas movie. It really is. Why does that never come up? I have looked it up. I think it does exist on Reddit, but like it's always Die Hard a Christmas movie. It's never His Eyes Wide Shut.
Right.
But you find
well, it's like Christmas. Christmas is definitely there. It's definitely a factor in Eyes Wide Shut.
It ends on picking Christmas presents.
Right.
Yeah.
But there aren't a lot of Christmassy things in it.
They're wrapping gifts. He walks around in his Christmas stuff. I think when he's walking around the fake New York City, it looks like London.
But doesn't John McClane literally say like
ho 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 ho? Yeah. No, all right.
There's no like clever little Christmas lines.
I'm not saying to replace Die Hard as a Christmas movie, but whatever. Why do you know Halloween movies? Are there? What are there any Halloween movies?
Like movies that take place on Halloween?
Yeah, but aren't necessarily Halloween. Right. That's okay. Yeah, that's a good point. But all right. But yeah. So it's called all right. Other than Halloween in the franchise, and not horror movies. Are there any movies that are just like take place on Halloween? Incidentally, as it were.
Pumpkinhead, I think.
That's not a horror movie?
I think. Oh, that isn't horror. Yeah, that's a good question.
Because it's inherently if it takes place on Halloween, it's horror. It's inherently related. Right. I mean, like a movie about some guy who's an accountant, but it just happens to be Halloween. I think and The Band Played On, which is a movie that HBO made that was based on the famous book about AIDS and the beginning of the AIDS epidemic. I remember there being a big Halloween scene, like because there's a big gay Halloween. It might still be in Greenwich Village, a big Halloween parade in the city.
Oh, okay.
And the band played. I remember being a decent movie. Ian McKellen was in it, and B.D. Wong, who was the guy, who was the Asian scientist in Jurassic Park.
That's right.
Who's actually made I thought he was a relatively minor character. He was also the church chaplain, the prison chaplain on Oz, the prison show on HBO. Whatever. It was a decent movie if I remember correctly.
So, Samhain. Samhain.
Samhain sounds right.
Is celebrated around November 1st. It's pagan ritual, and it involves honoring ancestors and the changing seasons through activities like bonfires, ancestral altars, and personal contemplation.
It's all about harvest. It's all about getting that corn.
I like a good bonfire.
Bonfires are dope. There should be more fires.
Yeah.
We used to watch Rocky, the movie Rocky, right? In Philly. Mm-hmm. There were all these bums used to have like trash cans full of fire, which maybe that's why the trash cans now are like mailboxes. Mm. We can't really because you can't light a fire in them. But that would be kind of dope. And they were saying like spooky Halloween, a bunch of the homeless people don't have anything cool anymore. They're just kind of annoying and they're loud and they pull out knives on the subway, which I guess is kind of spooky. That's nice. I mean, nice. But they but if you saw, because in Rocky, weren't they singing like doo-wop and like Motown songs?
Yeah, they have a culture.
Yeah,
there's a hobo culture.
Yeah, different from the Bindle. We talked about hobo code recently,
right?
But this is more
which
like
you are definitely against.
I'm against hobo code. You have to sign up for the Patreon to find out. I'm not going to repeat all. Just don't have time for that. It's a good gimmick. Gets them to pay. We need your money. What do you call it? But no, I'm against this hobo culture. I'm against the idea. Look. To be just very sufficiently, the idea of hobos writing messages to each other in my front lawn, I find it despicable. But the idea of but if they had a fire and they were singing spooky songs, it was the mash, the monster mash, or stuff like that.
Singing Monster Mash in 4-part harmony.
That'd be amazing. Dude, that'd be so spooky. Or they're dressed like ghosts and we're homeless. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think that culture had value.
Sure. and now you played yourself. Moving on, because how much can we talk about history we didn't research? What is you have? Let's. Do you have? What would we bring up? Halloween stories.
Yes.
You want me to start?
Yeah, sure.
I have 3 times in my childhood where I was brutalized on Halloween, I believe.
3 times?
I was dressed up as a Zorro, and this
That's a great costume.
It was cool, yeah.
Very cool.
I like Zorro, because they used to have a show on the Family Channel, I think it was and it was like I didn't see that Antonio Banderas movie. It was something else. But this kid took my sword and he just whipped me in the face with it. It was it's one of those plastic swords, but it's kind of flexible. And he's like, "Let me see that." I'm like, "All right." And he just kind of give me a whack, like a switch. It hurt a lot.
That's the first mistake.
Yeah, you never
give up your sword.
I mean, it wasn't really an option. It was like
Yeah.
I remember it was older. I learned that lesson. And this guy in my bus was like, "Hey, let me see your watch." I'm like, "No, let me see it." And he started hitting me and punching me in the head.
Yeah.
Don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted. No, try that now. I'll be dead. One of us will be dead. Probably me. I'm not letting that happen. All right? I don't take shit from no one no more. But you have to take your lump sometimes.
Yeah. You got to learn what it's like.
You got to learn what it's like.
Laid low.
Yeah, just so you never let it happen again.
Yeah.
You go, I have options. You think I have no options? I always have options. I always have one last option, if you know what I mean. I'm the ghost now.
What was it on the heels of that you thought of that response? I'm gonna go on your front lawn. I'm gonna pew myself on your front lawn.
Well, I'm sure that inspired me. Not directly that, but just kind of a certain level of I'm not gonna be the punk no more. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's not what I meant by it. I guess I was describing an option in that case, where it's like, I'm gonna come in my house and shoot myself in your front lawn. Yeah. I should make shirts of that.
Yeah, you should.
We're gonna make more merch. I want my messages. Sometimes I feel like the wisdom I give the world. I know it's all, people tweet at me and stuff. And always they'll bring up stuff I forgot I told the world. and I appreciate that. But I want I want it front and center. I want the people to bear witness to my threats. The public, right? Whatever. Right. Another time, I was dressed as a psychotic person. I found this Jake the Snake Roberts head on my dad. My dad bought a used car, and it was just under the seat. And it was like I guess it was from a doll or something, but it was just a head. And I stapled that to like a white sweatshirt. I was like a straitjacket, tied up like a straitjacket. And this guy just like got right, like took an egg and just right in my face, and smashed it, like they do the whole like smashing thing.
Damn.
And then I just like took his bag and threw it, and then then he punched me. I think.
Really?
Yeah, like his candy was all junked.
I don't think I had known that you had ever taken a punch.
I think what? What do you think? I'm just some like soft little bitch.
Well, I feel like
I've given punches.
You have a lot of stories about verbally defending yourself.
Yeah, I've been attacked.
Which sometimes stops the physical conflict. Like if you can do that.
Yeah. No, I'm not a newsie, right? I didn't pull out switchblades as a kid. I did it as an adult once. I guess my other one, I think that was around Halloween. I was looking at my third one, is that some guy was trying to, I was with my friend at a bar, and I had a blade on me, and this guy came over trying to sell us, which for a while I thought maybe I overreacted. This is 20 years ago, so you can't even say anything about this. But, nothing, don't come at me with this. I'm an older man, I'm wiser now. But whatever, he came to me, and he's like, I want to talk to you about this package we could sell you for drinks. Which, it doesn't exist now. Now I think about it, it doesn't exist at all. I was right to just be like, I was like, no, we're not interested, go away.
What was this? Did he work at the bar?
I don't know. It's just some bull. Yeah, exactly. It's weird. And and I just pulled the blade out in my pocket just in case, which is like excessive. I get, like, why were they doing that? I didn't, but I was like, this guy seems like a problem. And then he got pissed. Maybe not as soon as he sat down, but he started getting pissy because I was so dismissive of him. Mm-hmm. Like, well, what you mean? You think I'm nothing kind of vibe? And
right, because those guys, a guy who does that, he thinks of himself as an entrepreneur or something.
He's a hustler, right? Yeah. I'm a big hustle. I'm a big New York hustle boy. And I freaking, and so he got pissy. I'm like, oh, this guy may be a problem. I was young. I was like 20-something, like 21. And I pulled a knife out of my pocket. And I was like, just in case I'm ready to do something. Which is I would not recommend. It's just like, because you got to think about what comes down. Like, in my head, I'm like, well, I'm not just going to stab a guy for no reason, but if I need to. But, you kind of put, part of the reason I don't want to carry a gun a lot of the time is like, well, it's a lot of stress to think about. Like, is this the moment I'm allowed to shoot? There's a lot of rules. And, the guy can't be running away, which, yeah, but guys, things move back and forth. Situations change a lot. And I just don't think a court's going to ever take my side. If it's ever doubt, it goes against me.
Right.
Right? So I'm just but whatever. That's besides the point. So I had this out, and he goes to grab my, I think I had a weird hat on. It was a cabbie hat. I was going for that look for a while. And he his hat, he tries to pull that shit. Oh, let me see your hat. And he starts to reach for my hat. And I, without thinking, I'm like, don't touch my hat. But I used the hand that had a knife in it, and I pulled the knife out. he's like, whoa, what the fuck? And I just really dropped the knife by mistake. But I think it kind of, it was kind of like that scene Departed, where Nicholson's kind of like, the gun, and just kind of, but but it's kind of part of the whole, it's not. I'm not trying. I'm so crazy. I don't even care. I'm dropping a gun, picking like, look at that. Well, duh. and I can notice his friends got a little cagey. So whatever. Spooky times.
Do you ever have a memory of I feel like this is a common thing, dressing up, being at that awkward age in 7th or 8th grade, where some kids start wearing more mature costumes, scarier costumes, or maybe even a little bit. This is disturbing to say, but sexier costumes.
Well, I don't know. As a man, I do know women started getting sexier.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
I like women. Don't get it twisted. But I never kind of evolved into the really intricate costume as a teenager kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think one year I went in a garbage bag.
Right. Yeah, that's actually kind of cool. Like the minimalism of that is cool.
Yeah, I guess.
But I remember like going out trick or treating with my friends like around the time this was happening.
Yeah.
And I had like planned this whole like Oompa Loompa outfit.
Oh right, yeah, from Charlie Wonka, right? Yeah.
And it just looks ridiculous. I have a couple of pictures of it. It just looks ridiculous. Like
it does. It does seem. I don't remember that transition, but still trick or treating.
Right.
That seems odd to me.
Yeah, or maybe even the trick or treating was done. It was more like a party, or
right?
Something.
Halloween party, yeah. Sure, yeah. That's more what it would be. Like, yeah, you have like a bunch of like slutty like teenage girls like going trick or treating is like
right.
I just wouldn't recommend it to them.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. They weren't even necessarily sexy. Like it was more like, but they were getting cuter. Like more aware of
right.
that a boy, might glance
right. They weren't hoochie.
Right.
They weren't wearing. Where'd that come from?
Hoochie?
Might be offensive. Who cares? Who am I offending? Everyone. But it's it wasn't like these. I'm sexy. I'm sexy coroner.
Right.
I'm doing an autopsy and a thong sticking out my ass. Oh, look at that. We found the bullet. Oh, I'm bending over and the tits hanging out. It's like Sydney Sweeney. But
it's just like the colors of an Oompa Loompa are so off-putting.
Right.
Like it's just like bright neon green and orange.
No, I honestly like it sounds hilarious because like an Oompa Loompa is kind of like obnoxious to look at. Right. It's just like, what am I looking at? This is disgusting.
a little butterball. Yeah. Green and orange butterball.
Like it's the most unpleasing in a good way. It's a funny way because but when it cuts to them in that movie, everyone loves that movie. I like the movie. I don't love it as much as everyone. I read the book when I was a kid, so maybe that's part of it. You never like the movie after you read the book, but I envision them very differently. The Oompa Loompas. But yeah, no, it's like they have a particularly obnoxious look to them. Yeah. It's very funny. So it's like, oh, you look cute. It's like some guy, older boy. Like, oh, look at that. I'm an Oompa Loompa. Oh, yeah. They thought you were like the handicapped like sister or something. Hello. Yeah, so that's fun. We haven't, seen in the city. You don't get a lot. I mean, I think they used to be a thing in the city because I grew up in Long Island and we did trick or treating. In the city, I guess there was a thing where you go to stores, right? Like the local whatever main street you're near. And like if you go into a store, they'll give you candy, which sounds lame. I mean, I would feel if I was a parent, I'd be like, I don't really go to this liquor store; they're expensive. I go to the cheap ones, but close to the fucking Subway. But I go and they were like, "Hey, come back soon." I'm like, I bought you wine for your birthday. I made your birthday dinner, right? Yeah. Didn't I have something like that?
Right.
And then I went to that whatever that place is, a place on the main street. Mm-hmm. I don't know if people know where we live, with the main street with the liquor store with the wine, whatever. If I had to go in there and like my kid and be like, please give me 3 Musketeers, even though I never frequent your business, it feels weird. Right. But whatever. But I think we're all going to need to. The reason I'm bringing this up is I think we're all going to need to get a little more used to trick or treat. Think of trick or treating this year as training. Because if we don't get this snap back in place, there's going to be a lot of kids trick-or-treating at your house, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's a stock up.
Yeah, and I don't mean ammo, all right? You don't have to shoot. If you're going to shoot them anyway, why not just give them a can of beans? Bullets cost money. How much does a bullet cost? Is it really cheaper? Is it really cheaper than a can of beans? Like, if they come to me, I'll shoot them. Give them a can of beans.
I actually did see. I saw like a video of a guy. Yeah. He had a bowl of candy. Yeah. For the kids who were coming to his house. Yeah. But on top of the bowl, he put like potatoes. Oh. There were like a few potatoes. Yeah. Just as an experiment to see how many kids would want the potato. Yeah. And a lot of them did. Well, it's just a novelty.
You just take the potato and throw it at someone. They threw the handicapped kid.
Each other's heads in with it.
Yeah. Potato's a good weapon. I mean, yeah, it's like it's a lovely. I mean, I'm trying.
That's a good point. They probably were taking it as weapons.
One of the things I take for granted is that like there probably would be no situation unless you had a weird parent or friend of a parent or a friend in your circle that did this. But I mean, I guess it's not really Boy Scout dogma either, to be fair. It's kind of similarly random. A potato gun. I remember one time we were at a camp out. It was like a 2 or 3 day camp out in some, in the woods, like a shelter thing. But one of the dads, and he wasn't a Boy Scout leader. He's had me one of the guys. He made a potato gun out of PVC pipe, and it's like PVC pipe and aerosol and a lighter or something, and you just put a potato in and it shoots it. Very devastating. If you got hit, I think it was an episode that showed Nash Bridges, if I remember correctly, or something where I don't know. But some kids did it and they shot it at a car and the car like crashed and killed people. Oh my god! And it was like, oh my god, yeah, it was terrible. Yeah. But that could happen. I mean, it's a devastating weapon.
Kids used to mess around with cars a lot more back in the day. It seems like,
at least in movies.
It seems like it seems like it's kind of a trope of like kids throwing stuff over the overpass.
Oh my god! Do you remember what we be talking a lot about, like horror on the Patreon? We be talking about like famous horror movies or whatever or something. Mm-hmm. I completely forgot until now. The Good Son.
The Good Son.
Macaulay Culkin played in Elijah Wood. Macaulay Culkin was evil.
Movie.
And I don't know if it holds up or not, but I mean, they dropped him. They were dropping like fake dead bodies over the overpass,
right?
Under cars and making them crash. Yeah, it's so crazy. No, to be a kid who's just like, I'll just do shit and like let mayhem happen. That's terrible.
I remember watching that movie kind of like illicitly. Like I had been explicitly told not to watch it.
Right. I know you love Home Alone and Home Alone 2.
Yeah.
But this is not Home Alone 3.
But I remember it being kind of good. I'd like to see if that one holds up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, the ending's weird. I don't know if that mother's a good mother in the end.
Right.
It's a 30-year-old movie. I can spoil it, right? I'll just spoil it, right?
Yeah.
A spoiler alert. If you want to watch The Good Son, skip ahead to. I'm not just kind of skip ahead, but don't. What's the difference? It's not that good of a movie. The mother at the end, like they're in a treehouse or something, or over the cliff, and the mother has like they kind of are fighting, I guess, because Elijah Wood realizes that Macaulay Culkin's evil, and he's like the cousin or something of him.
Right, they're loosely related.
They're not brothers, they're cousins at best, if not friends. And like, but I guess he slowly realizes how he's killing cats. He's probably just doing some sociopathic stuff.
Right.
And the fight happens, and they go over the cliff, and the mother catches both of them, and she can't pull them back. She's a woman. She's physically useless almost. She can't pull them back up. Yeah. The 2 kids, but whatever. You're gonna die. I need both hands. And you think like, oh, she's gonna save her son. She lets her son die. She grabs Elijah Wood because he's got a good heart. He's got a good soul.
Yeah,
which is a big stretch for a mother, isn't it?
I got he's a bad kid. Yeah, a bad seed.
Right.
But that's cold as ice.
Right. That's like hey. I mean, hey. Neil Young song, right? My son died today. Killed my son in the treehouse day. No, it's bad.
I chose the better boy.
He wasn't my son, but I wish he was. I mean, did she get him as a son now? I forget. He wasn't an orphan, that kid. We should have watched the movie. It's possible. It's possible we remember this terribly. Maybe I
think that his parents died, and that's why he comes to them.
All right. It's okay. I guess she gets to keep him at least.
Yeah.
It'd be really funny. It's like, all right, she has to go home. Like he goes home to his family, and it's like, oh, I don't get to keep you. Well, no. I mean, I appreciate you saving my life.
I mean, it's not that unrealistic. It's like, okay, you in the span of 3 weeks, right? All of your kids have somehow like almost died, and now you were hanging out near a cliff. You're letting them hang. You're not fit to raise children.
No, she should keep them. Yeah, I mean, like. I know my son's the one who did it, but I mean, like, what are you doing? You let me have him? No, yeah. But I saved your life. Yeah, I appreciate that. I'm just surprised he did it. Blood, Yeah, you ain't heard of blood, lady? I mean, honestly, is there anything more crazy? I know, like, there's people out there who say, like, they'll turn their sons in. If he did the Oklahoma City bombing, they'll turn them in. Right.
What do you think about that?
If I had a son and he committed heinous things, I just,
You think you just take care of it yourself?
It's a difference. Everything's bad.
That seems to be like the ultimate, like it's outside of the law, for sure. But like that seems to be the decent thing to do.
I'm not going to hell because of what my son did.
Right.
God's not going to send me to hell because I didn't turn my son into the law. Like at that point, like this is a bad situation. I'm just trying to get out. I'm just trying not to go to hell. My son's going to hell. I believe that. You kill a lot of people. I don't think God's gonna be like, well, you didn't turn him in. God, I'm pretty sure you meant that I should take care of my son, right? I know that. I know, like, betraying my son might have beef with that, But no one's ever gonna blame me for this.
But do you think that you would take him out to the woods maybe and handle it like George and Lenny style?
No, I'm not gonna kill my kid. I'm trying not to go to hell. You completely got in the wrong direction here, I think. That's a real roll of dice. I'm not rolling the dice of eternity. My son did. My son's like, let's see how forgiving God really is. I didn't make that gamble.
So what would you do? Like, how would you keep him from hurting others?
I would just be like, hey, I just go hide. Figure it out, dude. What am I gonna do? Pretend I'm the sheriff all of a sudden? How is this my responsibility? I gave him wheat loops, whatever.
Right.
Wheat loops, Wheaties. I fed him.
Yeah.
Gave him a home. I told him not to hurt animals. What am I supposed to do? I didn't invent mental illness. Yeah. So
you wouldn't turn him in, but you wouldn't give him safe harbor.
Don't try to lock me down. All right, I'll do what I do. I'm like, hey, I'll leave a bag. A grocery bag,
right?
Full of just rope and like some fruit and a rope.
Rope has an implication.
What? No. Fruit is a survival. Fruit, a rope, some duct tape. Sounds like whatever. I'm saying a bunch. Giving them.
This is conspiring.
I'm giving them options. Yeah, if you want to take care of yourself, take care of yourself. I know, it ain't my business. You're my son. How much am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to take him to the freaking? First of all, he's like, if my son's that kind of a killer, I like to think that I could beat my own son. But how old? What's the age gap at this point? Am I like 70 and he's 40? He's gonna be. If he's any kind of man, he's gonna beat my ass trying to turn him in. I'll turn you in, boy. Like what? He'll kill me.
Your goal should be to raise the kind of son who you would be afraid to turn in.
Imagine the idea that you as an elderly man is going to turn in your alpha male Chad son who commits terrorism. It's crazy to me. It's just a crazy idea. Like, what kind of bitch made son is he? He's like, oh, I guess I gotta be like, oh, I'll turn you in. He's like, oh, it's very, very noble of you, old man. He just chokes me out. I die. I'm so proud of you, son. I don't agree with what you're doing, but I love that you can do it.
I'm Dark Triad, Dad.
I'm proud of your abilities, even if I don't agree with the methods. Oh. But a capable boy. Yeah, look, there's a lot of ghouls out there.
Yeah, I would your package idea.
Yeah.
Like your luggage idea.
Yeah.
It almost sounds like a weird version of the priest in Les Mis or something. It's like you can choose to take the rope and continue your crimes, or you can choose to take the fruit.
My luggage idea? You mean my grocery bag of duct tape and rope? And apples and rope is luggage?
Yeah.
All right.
And it's almost like you're presenting him some kind of symbolic choice.
Oh, yeah, it's a little bit idea. That's my luggage. Your luggage? Yeah, I'll have my plastic grocery bag full of apples and rope. If that's what you mean, yeah. Oh, some duct tape, too. Yep, that's my luggage. Yeah, let's go to Tahiti. Sorry, I didn't mean to step on your my cheap little wordplay joke. I made fun of your wordplay. I'm sorry. Go ahead. No, you're talking about I didn't see the movie or the play. I read the book, but only the first 100 or so pages, and that still doesn't get to the end. I think I got to the point where he was just about to meet Jean Valjean. See, I think the play starts out with briefly he meets this priest who lets him go.
Right. Yeah.
He escapes from prison. The whole first 100 pages or so is just set up to talk about how good of a guy that priest was.
Right. Yeah.
Just to establish how crazy that book is. So I don't know. Sometimes, but it's good. It felt good. This priest is so fucking. He did this, and then this guy came out. He fucking fed him food. So fucking good. I don't know. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
It's like Frankenstein. You were telling me about Frankenstein the other day.
That's right, yeah.
About how I actually might listen to it today. It's not that long.
Yeah, it's a quick read. It is a great book.
I'm gonna do it while I'm pulling turnips out of the ground. I wish I had turnips in the ground. That's besides the point.
One of the things about Frankenstein that a lot of the movie adaptations don't really pay attention to is that by the end of the novel, he's actually a pretty sophisticated creature.
Right. Well, I had no idea. So first of all, it's like it's set up where someone's on like an Arctic trip into the Arctic, and they're reading the journals of
Frankenstein.
It's like a book within a book kind of thing.
I always forget the word, but it's like epistolary or something. A novel. Yeah, it's told in letters.
An epistle.
Yeah.
Like Paul's epistle. to the Ephesians.
Right.
Yeah. And then he does the whole thing with steal the brain, all that shit. But then but that's just a phase.
Right.
And then he becomes a man.
He becomes a man. He becomes very eloquent.
Yeah.
Like in a lot of the movie adaptations, he just kind of stays a half dumb thing.
Is he ever in any movie? Does he ever become eloquent?
I think that in this recent adaptation, they kind of do something like that.
Oh, okay. Because I've always known it as basically he becomes alive. I never watched closely, but I always thought the gimmick was it's alive, and then he immediately breaks out.
Yeah,
which maybe I'm getting that wrong.
Well, but I don't know if I should spoil it, but
he immediately breaks out, goes on a rampage, and I don't know, he might kill other people, but they chase him with torches and stuff. Like, oh, what bad people! But he just kills a little girl.
Right. Yeah.
And it's like, oh, so they were right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But apparently that happened in the book, and then he still becomes eloquent. Like he gets away.
There's different kinds of killing that happens. Happen in the book.
He's a serial killer. He kills women.
Yeah.
He kills prostitutes. Really?
He kills
prostitutes.
He kills Frankenstein's fiance or wife or something.
Because she wouldn't put out.
She wouldn't put out.
Let me get that goo. Let me get that goo. I want the goo. Right? Is that spooky? What's his name? Andrew Dice Clay. When he says goo goo goo, was he referring to that?
Yeah, I mean, he's kind of spooky.
Right, no, I'm saying when they said goo goo, or am I coining that now? I want the goo.
Sure.
Because you can think of that as a.
I want the goo.
Yeah, like Frankenstein's like, I want that goo, and she's like, no, I'm engaged. And he's like, oh, now you're dead. So, solve two birds with one stone, huh? It's like, that's not what this is. The analogy doesn't hold. Anyway, spooky. So the Good Sons and then Frankenstein. So I'm gonna check that out. Mm-hmm. What are your other spooky? What are some of your? I'm trying to think. Honestly, as a kid, Goosebumps never really did any. We liked them because there was FOMO. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was FOMO to it. But there was one book, and I'm not recommending it. It was R.L. Stine. They always had to raise bumps on the title. Mm-hmm. And it was called Hit and Run, which I think was basically is the plot of I Know What You Did Last Summer. But I think it came first. Yeah. I don't know. I remember that seeming creepy. I remember thinking seeming creepy as a kid to me. I don't remember being that scared. Full Metal Jacket was the scariest thing in the world.
It was pretty scary.
The second half, you always dunk on the second half. Yeah. But that sniper scene.
Oh yeah.
Scariest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. I mean the first and obviously, I mean, I think you're going for the less obvious point there, but that is also a scary thing. But the first half is some of the most disturbing stuff I've ever seen in a movie.
Oh yeah, but it's also fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Sure. It actually is scary. At least the whole hit the guy with soap. Yeah. You start feeling bad. Right. Just a bad dream, fat boy. He's like, oh.
Right. It's kind of like they're graping it. Like they're beating him, but it feels a little bit like they're graping him.
It feels like a big grape juice party. Yeah. Get that grape juice. Welch's. If it were real Welch's grape juice. And then there's the whole on the toilet, mm-hmm. and he's taking matters in his own hands, if you know what I mean. But everyone loves that. Everyone says the second half isn't good, mm-hmm. And then I'm only talking about this. It seems like a strip, but this is actually probably my favorite horror thing. Yeah, is the second half, which is probably the creep that most. I mean, look, him on the toilet right before that goes to black is probably the most I've ever been impacted by a movie, scary wise. But that whole thing with the sniper in the end of the movie is the most like it's so spooky. And yeah, it turns out to be like a 14-year-old girl or whatever, but she's still got a gun. She's not sniping.
Right.
She doesn't seem to have a sniper rifle though. I mean, she probably did. You know, she pulls out like an AK and starts shooting at them or whatever. But like, where was her sniper rifle? Now I think about it, it must have been the Kubrick a master. There must have been a sniper rifle there somewhere.
Right.
Was she the sniper?
Is it possible that she's not
the sniper?
The one, but she just happens to be there, and
well, she has a gun. I mean, if anything, she's like guarding for the sniper.
Right. Yeah.
And maybe did they already take care of the sniper before they got to her? No, I don't think so. Whatever. Is he so spiritual like a ghost? I guess you look. I mean, if you look closely, maybe there is a sniper rifle.
It's a mystery.
Yeah, I'm gonna solve this mystery or die trying. Are we time? Are we time? I can't see anything in this mask. I don't know what time it is. Please help me out.
I think we're about.
Okay. There. Well, thank you so much for tuning in and being part of this Halloween travesty with His Majesty with us.
Thank you.
And just remember what the Lord bless us with the blood of the lamb. Just cut that lamb. Just cut the lamb open. Drink the blood.
Cut it up.
Give us the blood. We need it. Have a great Halloween.